Disneyland Limited, now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by for returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until the train stops. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
You're closer, Ben. No, I know. I'm just going to record something else. 5:15 is what you get.
1, 2, 3.
Happy holidays. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. At this time, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And parents, please supervise your children, making sure they're fully seated at all times and placed away from the large train openings. Our next scheduled stop, New Orleans Square Station.
Let's go.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the Primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
We're now approaching New Orleans Square Station. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This will be your gateway to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Frontierland, Critter Country, Adventureland, and of course, New Orleans Square. Welcome to the Bayou.
Yes. We already went around once, and I was like, there's stop? What? And I was like, oh, I want to go try the Caribbean. Let's go around one more time. No, you do. I know we do. Thank you.
Go up.
Train. What is
Do you like clothing? Is what you want to do? Daddy always wants me to pay $5. You want some more blue milk? We can save this stuff.
To make steam and steam to make us go. Once we're done filling up, we'll be on our way to our next stop, Mickey's Toontown Depot, and your gateway to Fantasyland.
Let's
Try it.
Alrighty friends, looks like we are ready to roll. Once again, please remain seated at all times. Our next stop, Mickey's Toontown Depot.
Hi guys.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only Laughing Place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating Zippity-Doo-Dah Day. Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost of these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below.
From here we can get back on like
People like you have been riding the trail since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop.
We're now approaching Mickey's Toontown Depot. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This will also be a gateway to all Fantasyland attractions, including It's a Small World and the Matterhorn Mouse Ride. And just right across from the Fantasyland Theater, the last showing of Mickey and the Magical Map will be starting at 5:20. Once again, the last showing of Mickey and the Magical Map will be starting in just about 5 minutes.
I thought I heard the announcement.
oh, there You see, they turned on the Christmas lights. You want to come back on my lap? Here, hold up. It's easier for me to.
Eric is just smiling.
The Disneyland Railroad. At this time, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And parents, please supervise your children, making sure they're fully seated at all times and placed away from the large train openings. Our next scheduled stop, Tomorrowland Station.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mach 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required.
Yeah, he has a wheelchair.
If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right
You have
now.
to do it as information.
If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
We're now approaching Tomorrowland Station. Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. This will be your gateway to attractions such as Autopia, Space Mountain, Star Tours, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, and many more. Welcome to the future. Seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And parents, please supervise your children, making sure they're fully seated at all times and placed away from the large train openings. We'll be departing here shortly. Our next scheduled stop, Main Street Station. But before we get there, a slight detour to the Grand Canyon and back in time to the Primeval world. While we're inside the tunnel up ahead, we do invite you to take photographs, but we do kindly ask for the safety and courtesy of those around you that you refrain from all flash photography and video lighting.
I'm not scared. I'm excited for this part.
Folks, we'll be holding here for just a moment or two. The train ahead of us is not quite yet departed Main Street Station, so we are holding on a red light. But once we get our green, we will be on our way.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
We're now approaching Main Street Station. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Do keep in mind if you're traveling with a stroller or a wheelchair, Main Street Station only has stairs, no ramps, and elevators, so please keep your chairs folded up so you reach the bottom of the stairs. Thank you folks, happy holidays, and have a wonderful evening.
Norland Square any second now. We're just waiting for that red light to turn green. Once again, folks, we thank you for your patience.
With its engine at the moment, so we are holding here until they resolve that issue. I do apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience. We're not sure how long we will be holding here. As soon as we know any more information, we will keep these folks informed. Once again, we apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for your patience.
You see the Cadillac go red.
Yes.
Hey, at least I didn't Kimball. Kimball's out.
Huh?
At least Kimball's gone. Stuck in the
Yeah, it's
roundhouse.
just in the roundhouse.
Yeah.
So now I'm
Kimball is the old reliable. She running, just keep running and running. Not very fast, but normally would just keep running.
It's like a tank.
Yes. So now we wait.
Once again, folks, for those of you just joining us, we are having a slight delay here on the Disneyland Railroad. The train up ahead of us is having some technical difficulties. We hope to resume operation as soon as possible. We're just not sure how long it will be until we resume operation up towards New Orleans Square. We apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience and cooperation.
No problem.
It does sound like Roy's.
It does, yeah.
Completely different.
You're a real founder.
Yeah.
What's your name, by the way?
Evan.
You're Evan Burns.
Yeah.
It's a.
I'm Calvin.
Oh, nice to meet you.
It's
I was
a
with Richard
4-inch.
earlier.
Dodge.
This is different too.
This is
It's a
very,
4-inch.
this is like an unspoken Facebook meetup. I was like,
It
never
really
mind.
is.
It's interesting to watch it go down.
Even the engineers part of it.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is what it's like
I'm really
when
hoping
you're
that that was
panics. You're just like, oh, you are.
Yeah, I was wondering, it can't be Roy's whistle because this whistle's gold.
Yeah.
Roy's whistle's gray.
Yeah.
Also, this whistle was polished back to its original color.
Ah.
When it was, before they went to put it on, it was gray. This was one of our engineers spent time polishing it and putting a lot of effort into making it shiny.
So where do you get the whistles from?
I don't ask questions. There's some things you don't want to know where they get things from.
Ah.
Oh. You mean, you don't want to know or you can't know?
Well, one, if I knew, I can't tell you.
You trade, there's a train broken up there.
Yes. But it is a
And that train
4-inch
station has the wheelchair.
Crosby
Okay.
chime. It had a 3-inch single chime on it before.
Right, right.
You know, I do
And
remember.
it's real similar to Ripley.
Yes.
I remember, I've seen videos of Gurley in like the 90s with a whistle like Holliday.
Yeah, that's a single.
And then, you know, Richard found a video of Holiday
With
with
Gurley, right?
Gurley's whistle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So he was wondering, what the heck?
I didn't know
I
that.
know.
This is really old.
Yeah, I remember seeing Fred Gurley with a whistle much like Secret Holidays at one point.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Secret
yeah.
Holiday would be out too,
Yeah.
and they both have a similar
Yeah,
whistle.
yeah.
That was
You know what I remember? I don't think I was here for it, but I've seen videos of Gurley one time with a whistle like Walters.
Oh, the Buckeye.
The Buckeye, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I think Kimball had a whistle like Marsh's.
Yeah, they had
yeah.
the spare Powell at one point.
And then Marsh, for some reason, had Holiday's whistle.
And you're the one that posted the first videos.
And
Yeah, for
It
some
is.
of them.
Marsh had the Crosby off Ward at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Always didn't put that back.
Oh, I like the powwow. I don't know which I like
haven't
more
left
now, the
yet.
powwow or the 3-chime.
I like the older Powell. From a few years ago, that they put on Kimball not too long ago.
Oh.
It's a little bit different high up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were all the same powwow.
No, this, not screech, it'll sort of like screech like with the grip. It almost has like a, what do you call it? Like sort of like a robotic sort of thing.
Oh.
There's another one that they have on
Once again, we are the train
Okay.
ahead of us.
It's not like something for adults.
Oh, yeah.
Once that train
We're
departs
42
New Orleans Square
Durango.
Station,
Ah.
we'll be on
Real
our
similar
way
to that.
I see.
to New Orleans Square Station. Thank you for your patience.
You want to just get off and go check New Orleans while I wait here?
Yeah, I'm almost convinced.
You know? We'll have
I can
our
wait
videos
here.
Going, they'll have their videos
Yeah.
going and make like a big old Facebook compilation thing. I can sit back and relax, you know. We got passes. We'll be back in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
No word as to how long we will be holding here at Main Street Station. Once again, the train ahead of us is having some technical difficulties up at New Orleans Square Station. So we will be holding here until that issue is resolved. We do apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience and cooperation.
Okay.
And with not knowing how long this is going to be, we're going to have to probably take them off to do some things.
You want to talk to her?
Will not be able to operate any time in the near future, so unfortunately we will have to ask everyone to disembark the train at this time. Once again, folks, we do apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience and cooperation. Once again, the Disneyland Railroad will not be able to resume operation anytime in the near future. We do apologize for the inconvenience and will ask everyone to disembark off of the train. If you do need assistance with anything, please let the conductor know at the front or back of the train, and we'll be more than welcome to do so. Once again, we thank you for your patience and cooperation. Have a wonderful evening, folks.
Yeah, sure.
He's too into trains. We can't have him here. He's gonna be all over the tracks, taking pictures and everything. He's not gonna do it. So I'll be over there at Toontown, okay? Okay. Yeah, I didn't tell him that he did this.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, now.
This might be interesting. Yeah, screw it. My fast pass is over.
We're about to depart. We're still at New Orleans station. We're about to depart.
Please don't.
Oh, boy! Bye, Danny.
Can we get on the train from this way?
Unfortunately not. We're just going to be loading people on the next station.
Where's the next station?
Toontown.
Okay, so you can't get on here?
Not right now. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
For those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos y brazos.
Do you think they're going to go down a tube? Oh, wow. I'm not going to make it.
Your attention, please. Disneyland Limited, now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board.
If you're just now joining us, welcome aboard Excursion 3 here at the Disneyland Railroad. We should ask you to remain seated with your hands on the train to prevent your children from moistening that train opening. We should be off the next stop.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Slipping pretty good.
For those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. An only laughing place. You wouldn't feel hard.
He does not like it.
It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day. Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures.
Wow. He's having issues.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the Great River Valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest
This might
riding
be
in the
interesting getting
wilderness.
going again.
Alrighty, friends, looks like we have made an unscheduled stop. Please remain seated. We have made an unscheduled stop, so please remain seated. Thank you.
Alright, should I redeem my fast pass for something or should we just stick on here?
Stick here. I would have redeemed it.
I forget. Is it done?
Alright, looks like we got the two whistles. We're going to start heading forward again. Once again, just please remain seated. Thank you.
Woo! Well, Excursion 3 is the heaviest set, so.
Then again, Marsh is the strongest of them all.
Yeah. Well, we're on what, a 2% grade?
I think so.
Yeah.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear. many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. Have fun and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip.
Don't leave. Please don't leave out. It just went past what? The train just went past the gate. Really?
Alright, it looks like we got that green light. We're going to start heading out. Just another reminder, please remain seated. Keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Supervise your children. Keep them away from that train opening. Alright, we are off. The next stop is Tomorrowland.
For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños.
As we leave Toontown Depot, in a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto it as a small boat just below us. And off in the distance.
Again, remain seated till the train has come to a full, but please stop. If you're just now joining us, welcome aboard Holliday or Excursion Recap to Disneyland Railroad. I just ask you to remain seated. Make sure to keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Supervise your children, keep them away from that train opening. Alright, looks like we're off for next stop, Main Street, USA.
returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Thank you.